raise up the camera here. Oh, just dropped it. All right. I'm gonna move the chair around. We got push day today. Scooch some of this over before we get to this workout. Alright, push day is going to consist of chest, shoulders, triceps, and other things. Gonna hit abs today too. Yo, Camille, what's up? How's it going? How's it going? Welcome back. There we go. I was told this is a much better angle than a little bit. We'll have a little bit higher of an angle, I think. A little better. Voice chat you after? What the heck? What? No? I'm gonna be going to bed after. Your son is done amazing. Heck yeah, let's go, let's go. Drop that a little bit. Feels weird like looking way up there for my phone stream here. All right. Let's see here. It works. All right, cool, perfect. I'll do like a little bit higher up. There we go. Yo, Toe, what's going on? What's going on? How are you doing? Okay, so I'm gonna open up on the YouTube on my computer, the stream. Said, prevent from something because his follower is making fun of you. Dang, I'm sorry to hear about that, Amar. That makes no sense. That seems quite lame, but yeah, I'm sorry to hear that happened. Don't worry. If someone were to make fun of you here, you don't get permabanned. That wouldn't make sense. Yo, Walker, what's going on? What's going on? Yo, Cars, how you doing? How you doing? Yeah, that doesn't make sense at all. You got permabanned from some dude because his followers making fun of you. What? Make that make sense. In any form or fashion. Make that make sense. I'm going to do a little bit of warm up here. For the warm up, I'm going to hit some lateral raises. So, boom. Cars, we're doing good. Good. Thank you for asking. How about yourself? Mex, we just started the stream like 3 minutes ago. I'm going to hit warm ups. This is just 10 pounds right here. Yeah, man, I'm in dire need of a haircut, so we're gonna be doing a haircut stream this week or next week. Nikos, what's up? What's up? I do not know who that is, so I'm gonna say I probably have not listened to them before. This is just an easy 10 pounds right now for lateral raises for the warm up here. Walker, I got you. Just talking to chat right now. Hauling cows tomorrow. I have to be up at 3. Whoo! So you have good luck with that. You get some good sleep in. Jake, what's going on? How you doing? And heck yeah, Cars, that's good. That's good. Glad to hear that you are doing well as well. We're all well here. We're all good. It's all great. It's fantastic. Yeah. Yeah, we can play music whenever. Alright, a little warm up going on. It's a light 10 pounds, so nothing crazy. I'm gonna scooch this back a tad. I feel like you'll be able to see range of motion a little bit better from over there. You tell me. Let me ask you: is this better than closer? I feel like this is a little bit better. Jake, it was someone else in the chat. Amar said in someone else's stream that they got permabanned because someone was making fun of Amar. I was like, that doesn't make sense. Some sweater weather? Sure, why not? It is getting cold out, so it makes sense. Alexa, play Sweater Weather.
Sweater Weather and similar songs on Amazon Music.
All I am is a romance. If I knew the songs, if I knew the words to this, I'd sing them. Oh, I got you. Yeah, it just that doesn't make sense to me. Heck yeah, I think it's a good song. I like it. Camille, is this one of your favorite songs? Is this in the top 3 of your favorites? Because I feel like this is always a recommendation or a suggestion of yours. Trip to Romania. That's cool. I've never technically been out of the country. I've been in like Canadian waters at Niagara Falls. They've got like the Canadian and US water sharing border. But that's about it. And technically, I did go on a cruise when I was 2 years old to Jamaica with my parents. But I don't remember that, so I'm not gonna actually count that because, I don't even think there's pictures for proof. Alright, we're gonna hit another little warm-up set here. Lateral raises, this is 20 pounds. So you know it's a warm-up when you can just hold it. So water's tasty when you don't drink it for the whole day. Dang. Amar, you gotta get some water in. Stay hydrated. Let's go. Oh, for you, dear. Yo, Eddie Spaghetti, what's up? Good to see you again. Good to see you. 3 arms and a sweater. That pre-workout, I did like a scoop and a half, so I'm really feeling it. Even though the pre-workout, if you guys were here, right, I get Greg Doucette's Blue Lobster, but this one, I ended up messaging them. I ended up getting like a refund for it because I was like, yo, this is not the Blue Lobster that I've been getting for months. And they're like, oh, we'll change the formula because it tastes different. And I was like, I don't feel like this is the right one. I feel like they put the label on the wrong one accidentally. Talked to them and they just ended up giving me a refund. It's just like, dang, that was nice of them. It's not like I was looking for a refund. I just wanted like the normal flavor because the normal flavor is like a blue raspberry, which I really like the flavor. But this one is like a watermelon-esque. And I'm like, I don't mind watermelon, but it's not my favorite. So like pre-workout wise, I'm like, can I just get some blue raspberry flavor? Like that's what I want. And they're like, hey, this is our new formula. Sorry you weren't happy with it, but here's a refund. And I was like, oh, well, thank you. Amar, I'm not sure. I don't have anything blocked, but it's never expected, all right? So I'll always appreciate it. If you don't send gems, it's not gonna be like it's not the end of the world or anything. Now I'm not worried about it. You don't be worried about it. It's all good, but it's always appreciated. Even you asking, assuming that means you were like trying to send them, but appreciate it. This is gonna be 30s here. Can we ban that guy? Amar, I'm not sure what guy you're referring to. Alexa, play Panic at the Disco.
Shuffling Panic at the Disco and similar artists on Amazon Music.
Jake. Amar, they're not talking about you. They were asking. Yo, Scott, what's up? On with the people inside. What a wonderful caricature of intimacy. Slow, what's up? Good to see you. What's going on? Intimacy. The pre-workout really has gotten to me slow. I did like a scoop and a half. Scott, you already know it's Panic at the Disco. Heck yeah. Diabolic, you're too nice. Yeah, but lots of, and I'm also really happy. When I woke up this morning, I had like a killer headache migraine, so like that's all gone. Very happy that that's all better now. Inside, what a wonderful caricature of intimacy. Yeah. So very, very happy overall. So I've gotten headaches and like migraines and stuff, like a lot, but when I wake up, it's not very common or normal. Jake, I'm not sure who you're talking about, but you gotta chill. This is not a place for, we're not talking about anybody so we're just gonna keep it off right here. I won't have to time anyone out, but this is a chill place. No need to freak out or anything about anyone else. Let's see. Amar, I think 2026 is gonna be much better. I've got the goals already written down. I'm very excited for it, so it's gonna be good. Corey, happy birthday to the new age of the earth, I guess. Happy New Year to you. Appreciate it. Dark's good to see you. What's going on? I saw you hop on some Dead by Daylight here recently. Shops and roses and girls in white dresses and sleeping with the roaches. Watch this. I'm about to hold this 8 seconds. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10-second hold, 30 pounds. That's each hand. Okay. This is a good song. I love it. Appreciate you, set for 26. Gonna be better year. Heck yeah, let's go, Mark. Let's go. Next we did legs last stream. Don't you worry. Hit the legs. Are you ready for the sequel? I'm ready for the greatest. Yo, Educated, what's up? How's it going? Said, oh, for sure. No, so it's a very common thing. Beginning of the year, New Year's resolutions. Way more people hop in, going to the gyms and stuff, bro. Ant, that's why I used to call you, right? I'm pretty sure I remember you from like months and months ago. YouTube switched up the names a little bit, but I remember Ant. Busy doing create a survivor build. Oh, nice. Heck yeah. That's cool. You gotta let me know how it turns out on the Discord. Bye, Bakar. What's up, Brock? How's it going? I got you next. Oh, it's all good, Slow. It's all good. Yeah, Brock, I got you after this song's done. Think if you lose, boo. Hey, look, my baby. Alright, we're gonna hit the warm-ups. 50 pounds warm-ups. Let's see, last character finish the build. Oh, heck yeah. Let's go. Said basketball I went to was boys and girls. Amar, is that what you're saying? Corey, I'll let you know what the fitness goals are here. Fitness and YouTube goals. Cardio can be good for losing weight. Depends on your intensity. Generally speaking, lifting weights would be better for your losing weight. I'll tell you why in a second. Alexa, play Hell and Back by Bakar.
Hell and Back by Bakar from Spotify.
Amar, yeah, I feel you. I'm married. I don't want to see anyone else's private parts. So here are my 2026 goals. Corey, on YouTube, I want to try to hit 20K subs by the end of the year, which also would be making a song. I told people a long time ago, if and when I hit 10K subs here on YouTube, I'll release a song. I want to post 6 or 7 times a day, in a week, but that includes either video, stream, or YouTube Shorts. I'm not going to share everything, but I'm going to share like a decent amount. Fitness-wise, I want to be able to hold a handstand pretty easily. I want to be able to do a 10-second front lever, be around 10% body fat, and be able to bench press 250 plus pounds, and run 10 miles in less than 90 minutes. That means a 9-minute mile for 10 miles. Those are most of my goals. Now that may change, may switch it up, things like that. But that's my overall goals. Amar, you definitely don't have to buy me subs. Darks, yeah, that's actually something I'm working on. I actually have already one from the stream that I did earlier tonight for my work, for my gaming. I already have a YouTube short scheduled for tomorrow. That's going to be coming out 10 a.m. Alright, let's hit the shoulders. Yo, Maxwell, what's up? I feel weird when I like flex like this. I feel very like blocky. So we get PC, heck yeah. Slow, I appreciate it. So you think I can hit 25K? Greatly appreciate it. I will say, since I incorporated my workout streams from like starting of like later in 25, my channel definitely started growing a lot more from those. See. For me, I don't feel like I have like a great setup to do like HIIT workouts. Maybe I can, but I'm not gonna focus personally on like high intensity interval training. I'm gonna be more focused on like if I'm doing running to gain like the stamina, so that way I can run like a longer endurance, and then work on my speed to increase that and try to monitor my heart rate so I'm sitting at like a good rate. Maxwell, appreciate it. Get What is TTS? Yo, Isaac, what's up? Good to see you. Good to see you. Perez, welcome back. Yes. Alright, this is 60s, by the way. Text to speech? Oh, heck no. Heck no. People could say some wild stuff. What's up, Krista? Perez, it has been a minute. How you been? Might be going skiing next month, or this month, or next month if it snows. Heck yeah, let's go. Let's go. One of them, what's up? How you doing? Hello, what's going on? What's up? What's up? Oh, heck yeah. That's what's up, Isaac. Yeah, no, Mar. That's why I'm not doing that. Got promotion, pretty good. Heck yeah, let's go. That's what's up. Happy New Year's to you guys. If I have not said Happy New Year's to yourself yet, Happy New Year's to you. Krista, let's go. I'm actually going to be cutting my own hair. I'm probably going to do it like this week coming up. Isaac, appreciate that. Thank you for the jewels. Too kind of you. I always appreciate it, never expected, so thank you, thank you. This was 40. Ooh, slow. Make that goal 80. I know you can absolutely crush 60 by the end of the year. Do like 80. I believe in you. Get my PC. Okay, let's go. No calorie deficit. Lose at least 15 pounds. Slow. You totally got this. Totally got this. Essentially assistant manager. Let's go, Krista. Proud of you. That's awesome. Start training in 2 weeks. That is what's up. Isaac, you see you can run? Bro, I'm telling you. Now, granted, I've actually always been able to do like a decent amount of push-ups because I've never been like big. Like, I've always had really low body fat my whole life. I just never grew a lot of like body fat. If anything, when I was younger, I was underweight. Now I'm probably like normal weight-wise. But listen, I remember when I was younger though, I could like not do bench press for the life of me. And I'm telling you, if you work at it, just stay dedicated. Screw the motivation, all right? I'm talking determination, blood, sweat, and tears. That is what's gonna make you far exceed any like motivation. Discipline. I know you can absolutely crush. Isaac, I bet you would be able to hit 25 at least by the end of the year if you actually put some work in it and you want to. I know it. I believe in you, 100%. Oh heck yeah, let's go. Let's go slow. Let's go. I love the updated one. Alexa, play Snowflake by Take a Trip.
Snowflake.001 by Take a Day Trip. A new static is
I said that wrong. Ah, dang. She won't play it because I have to have Amazon Unlimited. Unless this is it. Krista, I know you can hit those goals. I know you can. You know, I say track where you are now. Do the max you can do now. So slow. Isaac, to both of you guys. Do as many push-ups as you can now. So that way, right now, you can look back at the end of 2026. You know what? As a matter of fact, if you are on the Discord, I've got like a fitness tab on the Discord. Go there. If you really want to put it out there, go there on the fitness tab on Discord and say what your goal is fitness-wise. So that way, by the end of the year, you can look back at it, and I will personally ask you. I'll go back at this time or at the end of the year and say, all right, what are you guys at now? I believe in you. I believe in you. So test to see what you are at now, and then I'm telling you, work your way up, and you'll get there. Let's go. Krista, yeah, I remember you telling me some of the health stuff. So I believe this year's gonna be great for you, Krista. I've kept you in my prayers, thoughts and prayers and stuff. So I hope that those. It just is a snowballing effect. Like, oh, good news, good news, good news, great news. Let's go. Come on now. Come on now. Come on now. 3. This is not the song. All right. Maybe pick a different song. Yo, Isaac, let's go. Let's go, Isaac. But let's see. You said you can barely do 5. Isaac, look at you. Already 2 times the amount of you said you barely could do 5. Already hitting 10 push-ups. Let's go. Isaac, put now your goal 30 push-ups by the end of the year. Can't do. It's just a different muscle group. It's just a different muscle group. If you have stronger abs, you can do this all day, right? You do this all day. But if you have no chest muscles, that's hard. Oh, I got you, Krista. I got you. Alexa, play Fall Out Boy.
Shuffling Fall Out Boy and similar artists on Amazon Music.
Mountains, I can work a miracle, a working miracle. Oh. Death to us part. Doom, doo, 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 doo. Yo, Lime, what's up? How you doing, Lime? How you doing? She was to dance like Uma Thurman, carry me till I confess. Appreciate that, Ant. Appreciate it. My head. That was it. Oh, dang, Amar. Dang. The family's doing great. Lime, appreciate it. Appreciate it. To max push up to 60 with a 10. 27 before I could do barely 10 train hard, guys. Hey, Corey, let's go. But Krista, that's how you know, you're only gonna get stronger working at it, though. So, for sure, even if you do have to have something like holding your feet, I'm personally not even a fan of sit-ups because of the limited range of motion. Maybe if you're on a yoga ball or something, you can go way back, right? But if you have to have something holding your feet to work it, get stronger and stuff, you gotta start somewhere, so that's great. So what did I get for Christmas? The 3 main things: new shoes, boom. So that was 1. Move mountains, I can work a miracle, work a miracle, oh. Number 2, my wife made this. If you guys know Bleach, this is Ichigo's hollow mask from Bleach, the anime. My wife made this, so shout out to her. So the shoes, that, and then my wife Ghost's. So my sister-in-law, wife Ghost's sister, she got me a heating blanket. Cause if you look at my back, I've got burn marks. Actually, right here, I have a little blister. Right here, because the heater that's underneath my desk, I have one in my bedroom, and I have fallen asleep on it, just for a little bit though, and so I burnt myself. So that sucks. Corey, my wife herself, she's only watched like some of Naruto with me, but she looked up a picture of Ichigo's hollow mask. I've tried to get her into some anime, but she's only watched some Naruto with me. But still, WI for still supporting and not like hating on the things that I like and encouraging. So, all right, we're gonna hit the. Oh heck yeah, Krista, I just read the message. You said you watched Fall Out Boy and All American Rejects. Oh. I don't know how many sit-ups I could do. When it comes to sit-ups like when you're laying on the ground are very upper ab focused. I remember personally when I was in high school and they did the what's it called? Drop set. Not for this one. What's up, Scotch? How's it going? I'm good. Thank you for asking. How about yourself? So when I was in high school, it was like one of those like where you get like 1 minute. How many push-ups can you do? Sit-ups you can do, stuff like that. I just remember for me in middle or high school, outfield all school, I was hitting at least like 70 sit-ups in a minute. It was usually between like 78 and like 70 throughout like each year. But granted, like that's not like slow and controlled. It's like how many sit-ups can you do in a minute and someone holding your feet. So it's nothing crazy in my opinion. But that's why I'm not a big fan of sit-ups. I like other ab workouts because I feel like it's more intense. Scotch, I used to be in basketball when I was in school. Basketball, track, baseball. I wanted to play football, but my mom was like, "No, you're gonna get broken for basketball," so I didn't do that. Pull-ups. When I was younger, I think I was usually rocking around like 7 or 8, 7 to 9. Like it was rare that I got like 10 pull-ups, but it was somewhere between like 7 and 10 pull-ups. Like right here, Krista. So unfortunately, like 6 or 7 exactly. You get it, creator. On your arm. Oh, you're talking about like right here, like everyone's gonna have that. There's no flab that you can do, but that's gonna be like your triceps. Flex the wings. You're talking about like the lats here, or you're talking like or like the wings. Get it? The wings. And if you remind me at the end of the stream, I'll check it out. Let's see here. But yeah, Chris, if you mean like on the bottom of your arm though, like the tricep here, it's always gonna like do that, right? That's holding your muscle. When you tense it up, it's not gonna like shake or anything. But anyway, we could be immortals. What content? I would say any workout is gonna help with your physique, but deadlifts are gonna work on your hamstrings here, and then your lower back. So, but you can't. So that's what it would work out. So I mean, if you're focused on like whatever. So sorry, move because it's higher armpit fat. Oh, I got you. Yeah. In general, though, Krista, if you want to, there's no way to spot reduce where like to lose weight. Everyone holds their weight differently between genetics, between like male and female. So those are like the two biggest factors: genetics, male and female. And then secondly, or then thirdly, you can't spot reduce. So if you want like me, for example, if I just wanted to lose belly fat, I have to lower my body fat percentage as a whole rather than just like in like working out abs, because you can't like spot reduce. So you literally would have to go all across the board and just lose weight or like body fat percentage all across for everything to look different, better, whatever you want to say. Slow, I'm not looking for any admin mods. That's a little bit too powerful, but appreciate it. Yeah, Cora, I think Krista might be referring to lats, but regardless, it doesn't really matter what the part on your body you want to lose fat, or like fat percentage or whatever. You have to do the whole thing. You can't spot reduce. I wish you could, because I've got some here, right? Alright, I've got some like little extra like belly fat that I wish I could just like eliminate, but I have to do the whole body has to lose body fat in order for this to go. And for guys, generally, this is like one of the last parts, the little pouch, whatever. That's like one of the last places that guys will lose their body fat, because it works opposite ways. Let's say you're super lean, like 8% body fat, and then you start gaining body fat percentage. Where it gets put on first is the last place it goes. So for example, if your genetics made you get a super like chubby and round face first, then that is the last place your body fat will dissipate when losing weight. Does that make sense? Nothing really grinds your gears. Feel like it's worse as a woman because the bra makes it much more obvious. Yeah, I get what you're saying. I know exactly what you're talking about, Krista. Being married, having multiple sisters, a mom, like growing up and everything. I know what you mean. But yeah, it's unfortunately it's just like all across the board. But you always can work on like the parts that you, if you work out. So let's say for example, you're talking about sort of like this area where like the bra strap is. If you work your back out and you grow your back, obviously it's not going to happen in like a week or 2 weeks where you're just like absolutely huge, right? But if you grow your muscles in those areas, then your body is going to be shaped slightly differently, so it may not be like as much of a notice or may not be as obnoxious for you. It just sort of depends, but you know, on all that. But I promise you, you're no matter what, unless you take like the absolute highest dosage of steroids ever, you're not going to get absolutely huge. I know a lot of people are like worried about that. Like, oh, if I work out, I'm going to get absolutely giant. Unless you're taking the highest dosage of steroids and everything crazy, you're not going to be out here like looking like the biggest, like strongest person ever without years under your belt. Heck yeah, Chris, appreciate it. Hey, you're always looking to reach out on the Discord. Got you. Isaac, you said you're running, but having a minute. It's all good. Let me hit the set. If I miss anybody's messages, my bad. Yeah, I know you guys are. You probably are beating my mile. I think my best recent mile was like 8 minutes. I wasn't completely out of breath, but I think if I went for like a 7:30 mile, I'd be completely out of breath without any prior training. Because the first time I ran in like 5 years, which was like a month before I did the 5 miles, I ran the 1 mile because my wife was like, "How fast can you go?" I hit 8 minutes and I was like, okay, that was enough for me. All good, Corey. Hey, appreciate you being here. You have a great night. Appreciate it. You have a great night. We'll see you later. Yeah, 6 minute mile is crazy. That's really good. You say you can barely run a 10. Oh, it's all good. It's probably my longer legs. Who knows? Who knows? I want to say my fastest mile probably like my peak in like track years or basketball years. I was probably hitting around like 6 to 7 minutes, something like that. It was probably like 6.5 minutes, I think it was. What's up, Sammy? Yep, this is what I meant, just like working out. So when I was in high school, it was probably after basketball season, track season. I want to say, because 4 times around. You got Asmus, what's up? I want to, so each, you have to run around 4 times. I want to say for me, I was probably hitting about 1:30 to 1:40 for each time around. So if you just multiply 1, so if you, let's say, 1 time was 1:30, 1 time 1:45, 1 time 1:30, 1:45. 2 of the times around the track is going to be 3 minutes, and then 2 more is going to be 3 minutes 30 seconds. So I want to say I was probably right around like between 6 and 7 minutes actually for my fastest mile time. Now, that'd be rough. That'd be rough. You get a quick maths. Yeah, that big rain. And then I'll raise you like a phoenix. Alright. You say you're waiting to serve, but no one wants to play. Dang, Samuel. Hopefully you'll find someone. Attack 1 minute at a time and you'll take it back. To the beat of your heart. Hey, young blood. Oh. Yo, Skill, what's up? Oh my gosh. Ooh, that's tough. Release the dust, surrender love. I remember you, Skill. You've been here a couple times. So honestly, if I were you, I wouldn't even like really focus on like losing a bunch of weight. You got plenty of years to grow, for real. Hey, young blood. Yeah, no, for real. Unless you're like an adult, like you've got plenty of years to grow. Not saying like just let your body go and do nothing at all or anything like that. But absolutely, like unless you're like an adult, I wouldn't like focus super crazy on like you needing to lose weight. You've got plenty of years. Don't try to like do anything crazy. You got plenty of years to grow up. You're gonna grow up height wise, weight wise, all that stuff. Don't go crazy and be super like fixated on like any number right now. You've got plenty of years to grow. So for real, you say you're short. It's all good. It's all good. Slow. Yeah. I want to say I hit 5 feet tall when I was in 5th grade. That was like I remember that thing for me. I was like, yeah, what's up, Toe? Good to see you. Good to see you. Got a new Bible with your name engraved on it. Heck yeah, Krista, that's cool. That's cool. Yeah. So I think I was in 5th grade at like 10 or 11 years old, something like that. I was held back one year because I started school late. I was homeschooled, and then they were like, well, you've never been in school, so we're gonna hold you back 1 year. So I think I was like 11 years old instead of 10 when I was in 5th grade. Got good grades though. Like after elementary school, and I learned how to do things. Middle school, I was like straight A's. So not worried about that. But yeah, as far as like height wise though, 5th grade, I hit 5 feet tall. I was like, whoo! Alright, we're bumping the weight up, and we're hitting some dumbbells here rather than the flies. Yo, Isaac, you can't say that. Yao Ming. Specifically, let's put the biggest outlier. Oh. Yo, Camille, welcome back. Dang. You guys are silly. 4 of you listening right there. Hey, sounds good, Krista. Sounds good. Enjoy. We're on them core stabilizers, legs up. These are 50s. I'm actually gonna bump up to 70 right here. Okay. No, I don't care. Y'all, welcome back. Yo, but honestly, at least when it comes to muscle growth, see, if you want to, you can donate. Always appreciated, never expected. So that's up to you. So one thing I gotta say though, when it comes, if you are shorter, your body will fill out differently. So for me, if I was like 5'10", something like that, oh boy, that doesn't make sense. If I was like 5'10", right here, I feel like my chest, shoulders, arms, everything would be more developed, because it's just like, if you think of it like a cup of water, right? The smaller the cup, the less water, or like muscles. Think about muscles are water. Height is the glass. The smaller the glass of water, the less water you need to fill it up. So if you are shorter, your muscles will fill your body out better or easier more fully than if you are really tall. So if that makes sense. I'm always late. Laggy? You might need to refresh, Camille. Is it laggy for anyone else? Oh, you said a lot of metal? Oh, I got you. Sarah, I am in my basement, yep. See. I got you, Mark. Nice. You have a good one, Mark. Appreciate it. Have a great night. We'll see you later. Nell, you're too kind. Appreciate that. Say, kiss her. Cause I know I'm always late. Sarah, no. This is where my wife and I rent. Bill, I was definitely not a pro on Halo 3. I didn't even really play Halo. Because I didn't have I had the first Xbox, I didn't have an Xbox 360 or anything like that. So I played the original Halo, but 3, I didn't even have a system to play it on. I just play it when I go to my friend's house and stuff like that. My family wasn't wealthy like that. They said, Xbox 360? No. But I did have a laptop, so I ended up playing like crappy games on laptops and stuff like that. All good, Camille. All good. Well, you don't make sure you don't get in trouble. But appreciate you being here. Cruz, I don't need to. So this is gonna be 70s right here. And this is the road to win, and we started there. Say yeah. Go. What's up, Minnie? How's it going? CP, what song? Is it you think your girl's best friend likes you? Well, you gotta shut that down, Isaac. You gotta shut that down. Camille, my parents were divorced. They divorced when I was 5. My mom passed away a few years back, and my dad got remarried about a year before I got married. Going, and we started up the end. Say yeah. Oh no, it's all good. It's all good. Appreciate it, Doug. It's all good though. Appreciate it. Slater, shoot. Had I known that, dang, I gotta tell my wife. Dang, I gotta break the news to her. Sorry. Slater just said, sorry, babe. Yo, Judith, what's up? Yeah, for sure, if you want to tell us something. You're more than welcome to. Say anything about the stuff we have built has been built in hardcore in your house. What you mean? ICP, I got you here in a second. Hey, Matt, appreciate you sharing it. Absolutely, though. A lot of the stuff I do now, I will say, is because of my mom. I wanna do things that would make her proud. 100%. Appreciate that, Judith. God bless you. God loves you too and knows you by name, so don't forget that. Don't forget that. Alexa, play Die in a Fire by Living the Tombstone.
Die Die in the Fire, and Similar Songs on Amazon Music.
Gotcha, CP. You'll have to let me know if this is the song. I'm not familiar with it. Scotch, do I do coaching? No, not really. If people have questions and stuff, I'll put a link in the Discord if you ever have any questions. If you have any questions or anything like that in the Discord, you're more than welcome to ask. I got like a fitness tab on the Discord, all that stuff. So I don't really do like coaching per se, but I'm always happy to help where I can. Of course, I can't like be on video call and like talking to you or anything like that, because during the day I work. When I'm home, I'm spending my time with my wife and my son until they go to bed, and then at that point, that's when I'm usually like streaming or something like that. And then, or it's just like time to myself, like working out if I'm not on streaming, making videos, or sometimes I'm just like, hey, call up my boy, hey bro, play some games, boom. So that's my like, nighttime is like my time, if that make sense. Monica, what's wrong with me? So much. Just because she sent me good night, and she was like, love you, good, and I said good night back. She heard the message. Isaac, just make sure you're careful. Alright, there's a thin line. Yo, what's up, Gilbert? There's a thin line between like friends and whatnot. Like, so if you are with someone, stay loyal, alright? I'm always gonna preach that. Never step outside of a relationship, alright? Don't be that person. If you are unhappy with a relationship, then leave it, or whatever the feelings or whatnot. Don't step out on your relationship. Always end the relationship if you are thinking about cheating, and no, don't do it. End the relationship before you do anything else with anyone. Landis, what's up? How's it going? 5 nights in federal prison. How'd you know? No, it's not plural, it's singular. My homie, as in my homie, my wife. That is the person I kiss goodnight. And if I give my son like kisses like on the cheek or whatever. But I am kind of weird like that, whether people, whatever, like for me, mouth kisses, that belongs to my wife. I'll give my son a kiss on the cheek, forehead, whatever, but yeah, that's some people are weird about it, some people are not. I guess I'm kind of weird about it. It's like a weird thing for me. You saying you're single, Pringle? I got you. Monica, if you're talking about me, I am not a prisoner. This is just the place where I rent with my wife. Maximus, I do remember you. Good to see you. Is that a new profile picture I see, though? Looks like maybe a duck now. Alexa, play Falling in Reverse.
Shuffling Falling in Reverse and Similar Artists on Amazon Music.
Slow. I am my wife's only relationship. She's never been with anyone other than me. Never even had a kiss. Like, I was her first kiss and everything. So, I'm very blessed for that. That, 1 second. Unfortunately, slow, no. Oliver, those are 70s. That was the last working set. Let's hit some triceps now. My wife is not my first relationship, unfortunately. I wish she was, but no, I had enough. And I'm still working out, but if you're here at the end of the stream, yeah, I'll check out the clip. Isaac, maybe. You could just ask. Like, maybe not tonight, but tomorrow or something. Seek and destroy. Oh, Metallica? Okay, I got you. After this song. Appreciate it, Strange. My wife got it for me, so shout out to Wife Ghost. She got me the. And then Strange, if you're familiar with Bleach, like Ichigo from the anime Bleach, my wife made this for me for Christmas. Ichigo's Hollow Mask. So super cool. Searching for a way out, and I'm a liar, I'm a cheater. Okay, let's go. Falling into nothing and we're falling apart. Yeah, Strange, if you want to recommend a song, you're more than welcome to. We're going to play Seek and Destroy by Metallica next. Oliver, I think I told you it was 70 pounds that we did there. This is just going to be a warm-up. We're hitting some triceps here. I actually prefer when I do this. Who's going to remember in 100 years? That's true. I like to do incline because it allows a deeper stretch on the triceps. I personally have very flexible shoulders. So sometimes people aren't too happy with like how much of a stretch I get because I don't just do 90, but I go further back. But my shoulders, they're not getting affected by this. Withdrawals by Suicide Boys. Alright, I got you next, Strange, after the Metallica song. Alexa, play Seek and Destroy by Metallica.
Seek and Destroy remastered by Metallica from Spotify.
Gosh dang it, I keep knocking over the water. Luckily it's not spilling. But get out of here, bro. At 10 o'clock, what you mean? That's wild. What in the world? Strange. Those are the two fighting styles I want to learn. Yo, Productions, good to see you. Welcome back, good to see you. Take a walk. I got you, Slow, I got you. A walk at 10, yo, I'm not gonna lie, when I was middle school, I want to say I was probably like 14 years old, me and a few people ended up going on a walk at like 1 in the morning. And my mom was kind of crazy back in the day. She was like, yo, I got you, Yarp, I got you. Shout out to my wife, she got me that. So I was like 14 years old or so, and my mom was like, I don't care what you do as long as you have your phone on you. Make sure you're safe. I was like, okay. So me and some friends went out at like 1 in the morning and walked for like 3 hours until I made it back. And then a friend, he like didn't have a way home, so he just crashed at my place. Yeah. Reacts, what's up? You said, I'm weak, that's why I'm trying to get stronger. You get, that's why we're working out. No, it's all good, Maxis. There's no need to ban. You know, people can say what they want about me. I don't care. I've got, my self-esteem is not getting hit. It's not getting knocked down, so it's all good. Fortnite, appreciate the thumbs up. Appreciate that. Always appreciate, never expected, so it's all good. Appreciate you. In high school, I ride your bike for hours just to buy $1,000. Oh, gosh, dang. Let's see something. Well, Reacts. I'm not really like looking to like prove that I'm not weak. Right now, these are just 20s. We're gonna bump up the weights here in a minute, though. What's up, Thunder? Good to see you. Wait, anti-hero? Well, give a... Hold on, though. Scotch, no, I don't have anything to prove. Someone was saying, proof. Like, let's see something. for me to prove that I'm not weak. I don't have anything to prove to someone else. Camille, unfortunately, no. My wife was not my first kiss. I wish I could take back any relationships and every relationship I had with anyone else other than my wife. For my wife to be my one and only person that I've been with in any form or fashion as a relationship. But, you know, it is what it is. Stranger, it's all good. Turn Super Saiyan. I can't do it super loud. My family's sleeping upstairs, so 2 floors above. Otherwise, I would Super Saiyan scream. But that's about as loud as I can go. Anything louder, I might end up waking my family up. Monster, appreciate that. My cycle. I haven't been on a bicycle in a minute. Book, my wife then only. If you mean in like the ultimate aspect, if that's what you're referring to, I knew I wanted to wait. I wanted to wait until I was married. So my wife's my only one and only person. You know what I'm saying? So I'm very happy about that. Like I said, Monza, I don't take any like gear or anything. I take like creatine, protein powder, magnesium, pre-workouts, stuff like that. Also the GO2 Max, which that's supposed to help with like performance, like endurance and stuff. But no, I don't take any like peptides, no steroids, no TRT, nothing like that. I'm personally against it because I don't want anything altering or myself being reliant or dependent on those things. Yo, Big Time, what's up? So it reminds you of Afghanistan. All right. Maximus, appreciate you. You have a great night. And again, cool new profile picture, by the way. Strange, you said you've been thinking on getting some gear. What's the reasoning why? He says the best. See, personally, I would not even think about hopping on any gear unless Disney was making a live-action version of Hercules, and they were like, we want you to be Hercules. Me. I want you, Dalton or Trigos, to be Hercules, but you have to get way bigger, way faster. That's the only way I would even think about hopping on gear. Yo, Bumper, what's up? YouTube banned you for going live? That's crazy. Doesn't make sense to me, but what's up? Alright, we're gonna hit working set number 1 here for triceps. These are going to be 30s each side. Elijah, give me 1 second. Let me hit the set and I'll respond. If I ever miss your guys' messages, feel free to be like, hey, you missed what I said. Okay. Elijah, what's up? He did shoulder and chest like yours. Well, first of all, thank you. That's very kind. I really appreciate that because personally, my chest, for example, I've always had a really small chest growing up, so I take that as a big compliment. So thank you. If you want to grow chest and shoulders, then that's exactly what you do. You work on chest and shoulders. For me, for shoulders, I do lateral raises. So pretend I'm hitting weights. I have weights in my hand. So lateral raises. You can lean forward a little bit, and do standing ones. And then also shoulder press. Kevin, luckily I'm actually allergic to black mold, or to mold in general. So I could not be in a room without getting like super sick with mold. So luckily, I know it's not mold. So appreciate it though. Appreciate that, DZG. Appreciate it. Thank you. Okay, so what's going on? Appreciate it. You guys are too nice. You're too nice. And Chris, thank you. Strange said I wanted for training before I fight amateur Muay Thai. Heck yeah. I really want to work like practice Muay Thai, so that's really cool. All right, let's see here. So as far as shoulders, for me, I do lateral raises, I do dumbbell shoulder press, and then for me, I like to work on my rear delts. So you can do like a bent over lateral raise like this, right? And that's gonna hit your rear delts. So those are for me. Luke, you wanna guess how tall I am? And then this is my basement. So you can see if I stand on my tiptoes, I'm like touching it. Let's see. You said, yeah, Joey, you can leave the stream whenever you need to. Make sure you take care of what you need to. Javon, that's exactly it. Yep, 6'4". 6'4", that's absolutely spot on. Good job. And then I don't know how much I weigh so let's weigh. Someone asked me about hamstrings. I'll get to chest first. I dropped a pound, so not bad. 198.4, maybe backwards for you. Grow through, I can't. I'm all done growing. So 6'4" is my peak height. Chest, I like to do like dumbbell flies because I don't have like a pulley system. So you see I've got like my bench here, weighted dumbbells, got the computer set up. We got the power tower. We've got the weights and a pulley system. Obviously, you know, me being a dad, got the little race car track and stuff for my son. We were doing that the other day. But, you know, you can do chest, you know, you can do bench press here. Incline is going to help with the upper, so I actually prefer not the bench press here. I do a flat bench press, but for dumbbells, I pretty much always do an incline. So incline dumbbells, incline dumbbell flies. And appreciate you guys saying it's a cool setup and all that stuff. Thank you, I appreciate that for real. And so yeah, you can do like dumbbell flies with the weights or the dumbbell bench press, or of course you can just do, but for that I do that personally. Also I do work on the rear delts. Yeah, that's just on my pull days. This is a push day for me, so working on chest, shoulders, at least medial and front. I don't actually work my front delts too often. For me, I think my shoulders are like naturally my bigger muscle. You can sort of see there. Davin, what's up? So today it's gonna be shoulders, chest, triceps, and then I'm also gonna hit core as well. Gonna do some leg lifts here. Which, you know what? Let's do some right now. Why not? Alexa, play Falling in Reverse. The heavy bag. We actually used to have one. So funny story. There was one day my wife was really mad at me. So she went on Facebook Marketplace, found a punching bag, bought it, so she could hit it instead of hitting me. We had it, but then we made up a day later. So then it was like, well, we have this. Monster, you have a good night. Appreciate you being here. Favorite DBZ character? Goku, personally. Goku, just the fact, it's that main character energy. And I know I'm not the main character in anyone else's story other than my own, but it makes me feel that way. What about you? Who's your favorite Dragon Ball Z character? Goku, because he's Jesus, but Vegeta's character development, yeah. Aw, Kid Buu, hey, let's go. Vegeta does have a great character development. I love in Super, like the movie, when Vegeta, when he has to like dance for Beerus, because it's like, Vegeta, if Beerus gets mad at all of us, he can wipe up he can destroy the Earth in like a snap. And so Vegeta's on stage, he's like dancing, acting like a fool. The first time I saw this, I was like, is this like a dream? No way is Vegeta like dancing for someone right now. Meanwhile, Goku's over here like, hey Beerus, you piece of crap. I can whoop you down. So, it's fun. I love it. Oh, gosh. So tired. Bam Bam, no actual like combat experience. Maybe like, you know, like play fighting and stuff, like growing up, but no like classes or actually anything. But I would say like wrestling, like friends and stuff who've been in wrestling and stuff like that. I can definitely hold my own. So, but I'm not in the area to just like start fighting people. I have no reason to. Enrique, appreciate you. Katie, God loves you. He knows you by name. So appreciate that. Never forget that. Let's see here. Strange, could you remind me of the song, please? I got you. Why do I train shirtless? I start sweating, and I don't want my shorts to stink. I've done that long enough. I've hit the gym where I like went to a commercial gym, and your shirts just naturally start to smell. And if you have like with a white shirt, you'll get like yellow stains in the armpits, all that stuff. I'm saving my clothes, my shirts. The ones I have, I really like them a lot. Like this one, really good material, great fit, all that stuff. So that's one big reason. Two, I'm in my house, so I can be comfortable how I want, so like shirtless. And then I personally like to flex like in the mirrors. I don't do it so much on stream, like but in between sets. I'm like flexing my muscles and stuff. Just like mentally like, all right, you gotta get bigger here, blah, blah, blah. And just trying to mentally like, all right, where do I need to work out? What do I need to do? This. So it's always like a reminder. So that way I can always like pay attention, like where I need to focus, how hard I want to focus, all that stuff. So appreciate that, Strange. Very kind of you. Let's see. Yo, X5. Is it cool if I call you X5? Also, young max bench I hit was 245 at 196.8 pounds. But Strange, I really do appreciate that. So X5, my favorite pre-workout, it used to be How to Beast, is a YouTuber. He had this pink lemonade. I loved all the supplements that I would get from him, and then he ended the company. He still has his clothing line, which that's actually the Edge lifestyle clothing. I rock that, like the shorts, the shirt. I just love how it fits me perfectly. And it works really well, so I like that. Let's see. But Strange, if you want to let me know what song it is, I got you. So that used to be my favorite pre-workout, and now Greg Doucette's Harder Than Last Time. I usually get his pre-workout. I like it a lot. I think they recently just changed the formula for the Blue Lobster, but that was my favorite of his. But then they just changed it. I don't know. It used to be blue when you mix it up, and now it's like greenish yellow. It tastes like watermelon rather than blue raspberry. So I'm like, I feel like the packaging, they messed up on a packaging, and I don't know. It's above your last comment. It's not showing it for me. Abraham, I appreciate that. Yeah, it doesn't show for me. And appreciate that, Scotch. Appreciate it. Alexa, play Withdrawals by Suicide Boys.
Withdrawals. And
Thank you,
similar
thank you.
songs
I was gonna say,
on
like,
Amazon
it's not showing on mine. You said a banana? Okay, get you one then. Would I win in a wrestling match? Depends. I can't say yes or no. It depends who I'm fighting. If it's like an experienced pro, no way. If it's someone with little to a decent amount of experience, maybe. Hopefully, I don't know. It just depends. I'm not gonna be that guy, and I'm like what's his name? Bradley Martin or whatever. He's like, I'm 240, bro. I'm 240. You can't beat me. I'm 240. I will definitely respect people and their skill level and talent over just like a number of weight and stuff. How will I win? Technique, potentially size, but not getting locked in certain holds. I'm also like decent. I'm not really flexible. Like my hip flexors, my legs. I'm not super flexible. My arms though, my back, like my upper body, I feel like is a lot more flexible. So maybe where some people would like quote unquote like tap out like upper body for wrestling or something like that, I might be able to get out of a little bit more. But I can't say like I will. It's just all dependent. So. See what I do for profession. Have I ever thought about being a trainer? I've thought about it. I don't know. Is that something you think I should do? And then what I do, I'm self-employed. I work at a car dealership. I fix windshields. If they have like chips or cracks in windshields, I fix those. But you have a good night, Strange. Appreciate it. Do I want to be a trainer? I guess it just sort of depends. I guess if I could be like an online trainer and make a living that way, but an honest living. So for me personally, my integrity and my morals are important to me. So I wouldn't do like what some people online have done and say like, oh, I'm on every single call and I do everything and then hire people to like outsource the work. So if I could morally and ethically be like a trainer and to like support my family, things like that, I guess that'd be more. I'd find that more interesting than what I do with like my profession now. But I guess I'd probably work on like both. So I would work on what I do now until I grew a large enough like income to replace it and surpass it. So that way, because I never want to make my family pay for any of my actions. That's why I don't like gamble, things like that. I'm not for. Because I want to make sure that my family's taken care of. You know, I'm a husband, I'm a father, so my wife's a stay-at-home mom. So I want to make sure that they're always at the forefront of my mind and what I do to make sure that they are protected, one, that they are provided for financially, emotionally, spiritually, physically, everything. So that's always my number one. So, but yeah, I wouldn't be against it though. My wife asked me a question. She's asked me this multiple times. My answer is always the same. She's like, if you could build a business, like a physical business, what would it be? And I was like, a gym. That's the one thing outside of like gaming, because like a gaming cafe, that would be really cool. But outside of gaming, um, like physical fitness, working out, things like that. That's my like biggest passion. So online fitness training, I guess. I don't know. You guys, I don't know. Who knows what's in store for 2026? Maybe. I don't know exactly how I build like a online fitness business, but I don't know. Who knows? Maybe that's something that we'll do. I don't want to say yes. I don't want to say no. Anything can happen. So who knows? Alexa, play Sky High by Electronomia.
Sky High.
Hopefully I said that right.
From Spotify.
Ready for this? Pull up. That was just more so just see like the back muscles. I'm actually just watching it myself. That way later, see, I have my own stream going on. That way later I'll be like, hey babe, check out my back muscles. Appreciate that, Sarah. Alright. Last set of dips here and abs. Give me 1 second. I'll get to the chat here in a second. ETS, what's up? I've been working out for like 7 years, but consistently for like a good 4. The first 3 years, I didn't know what I was doing. I was eating improperly. I wasn't training consistently. The first 3 years were like all my mistakes and all the crap. It wasn't until like 2020, a little after that, where I actually started like, oh, which I guess that was 6 years ago, but it wasn't actually 2020. No, sorry, 2022. 2020 is when I started buying stuff for like my home gym, but it was around the time that I got married where I was like actually consistently like working out. It was a little bit before I got married, in like 22, where I was like, all right, I need to hit the gym and like start working out, because it was like I'm about to get married, so I'm like, I want to look good underneath the suit. No. I eat half foods as well, not just whole foods. But no, I supplement with like protein shakes. But generally speaking, I typically will eat whole foods, not just half foods. ETS, no. It's usually 200 grams of protein for me. 200. 100 would not be enough to suffice like the muscle I've built and to continue growing. Sarah, yes, I am married. My ring, my wife got me the poster. My son painted me the planet poster for Father's Day, so winning. I'm done. Alright. Outdoors is my wife Q. Absolutely gorgeous. However, I don't put her on the internet. She doesn't want to be on the internet or anything, so therefore I do not put her face, her name on the internet or anything like that, because I respect her wishes. See, to make huge progress, I still don't feel like I have huge progress. ETS, give me a second, I'll show you where I used to be fitness-wise versus now. If you give me a second, I'll go to my Instagram. When it comes to like a decent amount of progress though, it takes a while. It takes a while to like really notice. So ETS, if you're still here, see, this is where I started out. That's about how big I was before I started working out. And this right here, that last picture, let me see. I'll see how long ago that was taken. That was taken like just a few months ago. So I'll show you, I'll tell you when it was. Let's see. People, go to my Google Photos. Isaac, I think if you really train hard and work and practice, then you'll be able to hit, let's see, you said like 10 today. I think you could hit like 50 to 70. I'm gonna give you a range, 50 to 70. Jim, everyone has their opinions. It's all good. I'm not in the place to fight people because I have no reason to. So August 12th, I actually have like some dumb pictures of me like this where so those are some, that was August 12th right there. And this is, so that was August 12th, and let's see here. Then go photos, and I did some recent pictures. And this was like last night. I was practicing a new spot where to take photos of like my posing and stuff. Here you go. So between August and then, do I do a full body routine? So I do a 4-day split. My 4-day split goes as follows. It's a pull, push, legs, and arms and weak points. So for me, actually, this will be the first day where I have my new position where I do the posing. It'll be over here. I'll have the lights off and everything. But I've actually thought about switching it up. So instead of a pull push, I think I'm gonna go push, pull, legs, arms, and weak point. So got the legs here. All right. So for push, we're gonna hit chest, shoulders, triceps, and I hit core. I hit core pretty much every day. So it's gonna be push, pull. It's gonna be biceps, rear delt. So bicep, rear delt, lats, so back, right? Back, and then also hamstrings as well on pull day. So it'll be hamstrings, but we hit hamstrings on legs as well. So hamstrings, I could go a little bit heavy on pull day, or I could not hit it at all. Just sort of depends. Legs, obviously we're gonna hit quads, hamstrings, gotta hit the calves. So boom. And then the last day is gonna be arms. So we hit biceps, triceps, arms, and then weak point for me, I always hit chest and shoulders for weak point because I'm looking for a larger upper frame. I feel like my upper frame, naturally, genetically, my lower body is way bigger than my upper body. I have like a picture of myself when I was, say like 10 years old. My upper body looks like a toilet paper roll, just completely straight. So it's like no broad shoulders. It looks like completely straight, and then you get to my hips, and it looks like a V, like childbearing hips. So I was like, dang. My lower half was way bigger. Let's see, Marvin, what's up? Blue is my favorite color. Blue. Yo, Space Invaders, what's up? Good to see you again. Good to see you. So for me personally, yes. Okay, so I said toilet paper roll because in my basement here, I have paper towels. And I was thinking of the word paper towel roll, right? I was shaped like a paper towel roll, but I said toilet paper. So, I mean, I'll just roll with it. My upper body was shaped like a toilet paper roll though. Paper towel, gosh dang it. My upper body was completely flat, alright? Like this, right? Flat. I had no chest whatsoever. This way, I had no broad shoulders. I had nothing. It was just like, bloop. And then I get to my hips, and my hips were like a good like 2 to 3 inches on each side more extended than my upper body. And I was like, dang, like looking back at it, I'm like, what the heck? It looked like I had like freaking hips for days and my upper body was nothing. So that's why like I've trained for my weak points, chest and shoulders, to grow a larger upper frame rather than hitting like legs for those extra days, because in general, I do think that my physique probably hits about the same. Like it's a pretty even, like, you know, leg to upper body ratio. And then like calves too. Yeah, you can see the calves. My calves, I don't think by any means are small genetically. So for me personally, that's why I hit chest and shoulders for weak points. Brock, yes, I am a Christian. Absolutely. Michael, I appreciate the kind words. Emma, do I have pictures? Can you be specific? Yes, lots of pictures. Pictures of my wife, my son, myself, work pictures. You gotta be specific here. So hopefully that answers your question. You know what? We're just gonna get into the posing now. This is the first of past. Yeah. Is it cool to call you Emma? EMA? Is it Emma? So the past, as in like when I was a really little kid, I don't know. But here is myself. So this would be me a few years back. So this right here would have been like 2018. This is also years before I even actually started working out for real consistently. And this is of August this last year. But this is my Instagram. You can see where I often people ask me sometimes about like my back because I have scars on my back, and it's because of heaters, because I get insanely cold. I actually have this on while I'm working out. How awesome. But like I have a heater to my back and I'll fall asleep sometimes with it too close or on, and then I'll get like blisters like so in case that you guys are ever like, that doesn't actually happen, there's literally video, I guess not proof of the heater itself, but how else am I getting burnt on my back like that? And then I'm a pretty heavy sleeper too, so I don't actually notice when I'm getting burnt. But it's all good, you know, it's all good. I'm not worried. I don't need help, all right? Maybe mentally, but we are going to get into the posing now. So this is the new location. But Abra, what's up? How's it going? All right, so give me 1 second here. I'm gonna turn all the lights off so we can get proper posing lighting. This is actually the first day in the new location, so I'm actually pretty excited for how this turns out. So you guys have to let me know if you've been here before. If you've been here before, you'll have to let me know the lighting. If you think this lighting is better than the lighting we had just in 2025. Brock, I don't watch Stranger Things. What's my advice on staying consistent? ETS, I would say, I'm not a big fan of like motivation per se, but for determination and discipline. So having a reason, a why I want to accomplish something that will always ground me. Could be like certain words. Sometimes people grow most when from like people's like words of like pain or suffering. Sometimes it comes from whatever. For me, there's a few things that I have like hold to myself to keep myself in like check, to stay consistent. And also shout out to you guys, each and every one of you here throughout any point of the stream, because you guys help me stay consistent as well, and I really appreciate that. Like, way more than I can explain or express in words. I really appreciate you guys, because I feel like I have to push myself hard and set a good example. If I want to be a good example, when you guys are here watching me, whether it's one person, 1,000, 100, doesn't matter. Anyone being here, you guys help me like actually stay consistent and like make sure I'm on track to do better, because I want to set a good example for my family, my son, and for you guys always. So I really appreciate all of you for being here, which also gets into, of course, I appreciate you guys being here, and comparison is the thief of joy as well. And one thing I don't want you to do is compare yourself to me, whether you think I look okay or I look horrible, whatever. I never want you to compare yourself to any others. I want you to compare yourself to your past self, to your present self, to your future self, and your journey and your progress throughout that whole time. So I appreciate you guys. I know I see lots of chat. If you guys stick around for a minute after the posing, I'll get to all of your messages at my computer. I'll read it all. So sorry, I know I'm gonna miss some people's messages. If you're here in a couple minutes, then I'll read all of that and get back to you guys. But we're gonna get into posing. If you've been here before, let me know if you think this lighting is better than it was at the end of last year or what we had last year. So appreciate you guys. Let's get into this. I like hold my breath during that. I don't know if you can see the legs much. Can you see? Let's see if I hit this light. Does it show the legs enough here? I don't know if it does. You'll have to let me know if you can see like the legs okay or not. Alright. Okay. Let's see. What up, girl? If you're here the last stream, you already know. Okay. Just the top quad. Oh, dang it. Darn it. Okay. We'll have to work on. I might have to do like a brighter light specifically for legs. Here, let's try this out. I think I have to do this, maybe this lighting for the legs. And then we'll go here. Boom. Then you guys already know. If you've been around here, you already know the favorite pose here. It's gonna be a shoulder wave. Okay, does this go up any higher? No? Okay. I'm using a different one. Different stand. Let's go one more. Shoulder wave. Wow! Anyway, enough with that. Okay, like I said, I was not able to see everybody's messages and everything like normal over there. I'm back at my computer. I can check all the messages here. Let's see here. Hello to everyone. I know if I haven't said hello to you guys. Okay. Brock, I do not watch Stranger Things. Lily, Happy New Year. Appreciate that, the kind words. Jocelyn. Thor, oh my gosh, you're too kind. Sam, look like Thor. Dang, you're too nice. Let's see here. Constant, you said you look small, bro. I love body dysmorphia. All right, cool. Let's see, ladies, he likes dudes, don't waste your time. False. I'm actually married to my wife, but I'm married to my wife, so yeah. ETS. Hope I can give only good advice. That's my goal. Appreciate it. Let's see here. Constant. I don't take any type of PEDs or anything like that, but appreciate the kind words. Saying I do take something. That's very nice of you, honestly. Let's see. I do not train jiu-jitsu, but I would like to work on Brazilian jiu-jitsu and Muay Thai. Let's see here. Brody, I respect and love everybody equally, just as well, I'm not Jesus by any means, but I do try to live to the best of my abilities like him, to respect and love all. Let's see, bunch of waves, shoulder wave, Skilly said, holy cow, cows are insane. Appreciate that skill, appreciate it. Let's see. And we are almost back. Evan, you said gnarly dude. Appreciate it. Thank you, thank you. Emma, I am 6'4", and as of this stream, I weigh 198 point something. Colton, God loves you. Appreciate that. Remember, he knows you by name, so always remember that. I appreciate that. Let's see here. It's only shaming if it's true. Okay. I don't know about all that. Honestly, I don't really know what's going on over here with shaming and this and that, but listen, whatever you say to me, spitballs off a battleship, baby. You know what I'm talking about? Spitballs off a battleship. It's all good. It's all good, consistent. I honestly, when people say anything to me, listen, I got a wife, I got a son. What do I worry, or what do I care what people say about me? You know what I'm saying? Like, I know I'm doing good, so I'm not really worried. I'm not worried. But appreciate you being here. Always appreciate it. Zebo. Good luck with everything, I guess. I don't know. Let's see. Skill gotta go. All right, no problem. You have a good one. Appreciate you hopping in here. You have a great night. Aaron, what's going on? How's it going? I didn't try it. Well, it's because I don't have an answer for you. If I had an answer, then I could help. But I'm not gonna sit here and spew lies to you. I'm not gonna sit here and say like, oh, I know exactly what to do when I don't. All right, if I don't know something, then I'm gonna tell you I don't know. I'm gonna wish you the best of luck, because I'm not the best source for that. Yeah, I'm gonna keep it real with you. I'm not gonna lie to you here. I'm gonna tell you what's up. If I don't know what's up, I'm gonna tell you I don't know what's up. Brown, appreciate it. Appreciate the sub. You're very, very kind of you. Very kind of you. Phil, I'm not in prison. I'm actually in my basement. We got the workout equipment here. We got the gaming set up. We got the workout stuff over there. We just finished the workout stream and the posing, so we're just chilling now. Got a little bit of a what's it called? Cool down. A little bit of cool down. No, you're good, Phil. You're good. You're not the only person to have asked, and I promise you aren't going to be the last. You weren't the first nor the last, but it's okay. Constant, you're not being ignored. I just answered like 5 of your messages. But no, I do not play Clash. I used to. I think I was in like I forgot the rating. I was in like, I think it was like the 4th or the 5th like highest, like there's like the tiers, or like the you can get to like bronze, silver, whatever. I was in like the 4th or 5th highest one, not the one that's got like unlimited whatever. If it was master, I feel like it would have been like one below that. I know I had some like really cool guys that got unlocked, but that was like a long time ago. So I'm sure the competition has gotten much better than when I started playing. Let's see here. Space. Well, this is not. I don't own this place, so there's no ceiling there in the basement here, because this is not where my wife and I did not buy this place. This is where we're renting. So that's all on the landlord. He doesn't care about the place. I'm not going to put all of my money into a place that I don't own. Brody, I'm not sure, but there's no need to attack anyone that's here. You can attack me if you want, but that's fine. Monica, am I real? Yeah. Yep. Last time I pooped my pants, Jackson, I do not recall that time. I think I was probably younger. Phil, I don't play Dota 2. Favorite game? Oh, it's pay to win now. Ah, dang. My favorite game is probably League of Legends. So since you said Dota 2, it's actually right in the same realm. I wasn't a big Dota fan. I played it for a little bit. I played that Heroes of the Storm, but in all, League of Legends holds my heart. So that's my thing. Appreciate it, ETS. I hope you have a great year as well. Appreciate it. Nah, see, if I would have went in my pants, I would have had to wear the brown shorts. Don't you wear? I don't even have brown shorts. Um, son. All right. Well, I wish you the best of luck. I don't know about all that. Crawford, what's going on? What's going on? Let's see. Um, Lux. I'm not sure about all that. Since I'm married to my wife, so it's news to me. Biker boy, what's going on? What's going on? Appreciate it, Constant. You as well. You as well. Appreciate it, you being here. You said Dota 2 is more competitive? I don't know. I don't know. Maybe I'm not in the Dota realm. On the Dota realm. Twisted. Last time I did that, someone said something. They were like, "Good pull." After I'm not doing that. I'm not doing that Andy, it's coming thing. My day, Crawford. It's good. It's good. It started off honestly really crappy. I had like a really bad headache, migraine, whatever. But I had a little bit of food, took medicine, drank some coffee. Just sort of went about my day, and then headache, migraine went away. All that stuff. Spent time with my wife, my son. So overall, it's a good day. It's a good day. And then we're at the weekend as well. So I'm excited. Spend some time with my son, with my wife. Just have some fun. Um, Edwin, I will personally say it. I like the, um, I like a good cold brew from Starbucks. Specifically, the pumpkin cream cold brew always hits for me. I like the spices and stuff. Like my favorite pie is pumpkin pie, so it only makes sense. But for me, cold brew is like top notch for me. I like that it also has like a higher caffeine level than just like than hot brewed coffee. So for me, a cold brew. I like my coffee like cold, so throw some ice in there or something like. I do personally like some something in there rather than just like a solid just like cold brew itself. Yo, Cosmic, what's up? What's up? Yeah, I think I actually recently got into Magic the Gathering. So some friends they were talking about and funny thing enough, I had some friends that were trying to get me into Magic the Gathering, the card game. See, I got some cards here. This is all I have, just like these cards. But I had some friends like in high school that would try to get me into Magic the Gathering for the longest time. I'm talking years throughout high school. They never explained the game very well to me, so I couldn't ever get into it. And it wasn't until like a month ago or so that some friends like someone I work with, a friend of mine, he's like, "Bro, come over to my house, and it's gonna be the four of us. We're playing like this style where you can have four people play at once." And all this stuff and just try it out. And I was like, all right, fine. And I actually had a fun time. So then I was like, all right, cool. I'll get like a pre-made deck. It's called pre-con or pre-constructed. And then I got into Magic the Gathering. So I think that might be something we're doing tomorrow night. Me and like three other guys. We're gonna play some Magic. Call it nerdy, geeky, whatever you want. But it's chill. It's chill. It's a fun time. And so it's kind of cool. Cosmic, I do remember you. Do you remember you? What year was my graduating class? 2014. 24. So I graduated 12 years ago. Crazy. What's up, Mia? How's it going? How's it going? Yeah, so it's a good time though. Friend play Commander every Sunday for the past 10 years. Hey, let's go. Let's go. See, Crom, I've been especially because Avatar had like their set of cards that dropped somewhat recently. Final Fantasy had one. Marvel. My son loves superheroes. I'm talking like endlessly. Right here, my son, we were gonna be like Goku and all these Dragon Ball Z characters for Halloween, but then he at last minute he switched up to Spider-Man, so I was like, dang, that sucks. Truth, what's going on? What's going on? Um, just finished the workout stream, so now we're just getting into just the cool down, just hanging out talking. But yeah, so I actually want to get some Marvel cards in the future, so that way my like son can be like, whoa, it's Spider-Man, whoa, Iron Man, all that stuff. So that's pretty cool. But yeah, like Magic's pretty sick, especially like if you like get into it because of like some friends and like this friend group. So heck yeah, I'm glad that you had that during COVID to keep you guys sane. Appreciate it, Cosmic. Appreciate it. Said twin 2020, so 6 years. Dang, let's go, let's go. Yeah, no, I wish that'd be so cool to have Spider-Man cards. My son would love it. I've been lifting consistently for about 4 years, a little probably around like 4 years, but I have started working out. I've been working out for 7 years, but like the first 3 years were like trash. It's like I didn't know what I was doing. It wasn't consistent. My eating was horrible. It was terrible. It wasn't until like a few years afterwards where it was like, oh, I'm actually working out now. Baby, what's up? How's it going? Yes, yes. No, I know exactly what you're talking about for like the Spider-Man set. But I'm saying like I wish as in like I wish I had them so that way I could like show them to my son. That's what I meant by like I wish. Johnny, I'm not sure what that means. Normally said $100 for what I don't know what's that in reference to. I don't see any messages before that. Um, Supplements, so like creatine, magnesium. I've taken like ashwagandha root, protein powders. For that, like that's it for me. I've never taken any like steroids, no testosterone, no peptides, nothing like that for me. I'm against it. I have a really close friend who actually made a lifting challenge in the month of October because my friend was like, "There's no way you can get strong unless you take some stuff," because he's on testosterone, and I was like, "I'll prove him wrong, mother." And so I did that. I failed my challenge, but in 1 month I went up a full 15 pounds on my bench press. So I went from 230 to 245, and I didn't gain weight more than like maybe like a pound or two. So it wasn't like gain as much weight as I can to lift as much. It was like stay the same. I actually might have even went down a pound or two. But yeah. So oh, dang, Puff, that sucks. I'm not sure exactly. I'm not familiar with like the thyroid and its function with metabolism, but in reality for losing weight though, it'd just be like a calorie deficit. So yeah, Joseph, yes, I do work out. This was the end of the workout stream. Um, heck yeah, plays. Let's go, let's go. My wife got me the poster, so shout out to her. If you're familiar with anime and Bleach, my wife also made me this for Christmas. If you're familiar with Bleach, this is Ichigo's Hollow Mask. So, heck yeah. Shout out to Wife Ghost. She's awesome. She made that for me. Very cool. I don't say what state I live in, Michelle, other than the state of denial. But I'm in the Central Standard Time Zone, so Midwest region. Cosmic, I'm not looking for any extra mods, but thank you, appreciate it. Edwin, you say serious question and trying to get into a 500 calorie deficit. Is that extreme? That can be. I wouldn't. So you can start off with that, Edwin, 500 calorie. That is a little bit high, consistently. Just check on like maybe your mood, your like mental attitude and everything. A lot of times when people go on like extreme calorie deficits or high calorie deficits, um, it can affect like your day-to-day mood, things like that. So if you notice that you are like just really cranky, things like that, up the calories a little bit more, get a little bit extra carbs in there, stuff like that. And prods, appreciate it. Jesus loves you. Appreciate that. Remember, God knows you by name. All right. So appreciate that. Much love back to you. Um, let's see. Watson, yeah, I'm not in the country, but but I do have relatives I don't live close to. They might have passed, honestly, but they had like farms. So I've grown up, but I've done farm work before. But yeah, I'm not personally like a country kind of guy. Not that I couldn't live in it. It's just I don't prefer to. I like to have like a little bit of traffic. I like to see people walking about and like day-to-day conversations, stuff like that. Star, what's going on? Why do I stream so late? It's 2:34 in the morning for you. Why do I stream so late? This is like my time to stream, like my workout and stuff. No, Jay, not for me. Not country bumpkin. Not exactly sure what that means, but yeah, not a big country specific fan. That's probably part of the reason why I'm not a big like country music fan either. I don't know. Linda, you have a good night. Appreciate it. Yeah, I've done farming wise. I've planted more like bell peppers rather than like corn. You know what I'm saying? Like, or like my wife, for example, we have like during the when it was warmer outside, we have like a little plant plotter or whatever it's called, and so she made like habaneros for me, so like stuff like that. But I don't know. Water, sorry, notification. Oh, I got you. What's up, Trist? Nice shirt. Thank you. My shirt's over there, so thank you. 1 in the morning for me. It's 12:35, so it's not even 1 in the morning. But me, because I just don't like to sleep. I don't know. Shadow, my favorite Dragon Ball Z character is Goku, for sure. It's that main character energy. You know what I'm saying? That's true. Some people do live in different countries. I'm not sure if you're referring to me. Let's see. What's up, Lee? How's it going? Detroit 7 Mile. Okay. Oh, I got you, Kale. I got you. That's kind of wild. You got chill, Swedish. You got chill. Vegeta, heck yeah. Is it the character development? It's gotta be. Vegeta has. Someone was actually saying that on earlier in the stream, because they asked me what my favorite character was, and they were saying the Vegeta, and I was like, one of my favorite moments of like any recent time Vegeta is when he has to entertain Beerus for not like destroying the planet, so he's like on stage like dancing for him, and I'm like, what the heck is this? Like, when I first saw that, I thought it was like, this is a dream, illusion. I'm like, wait a second, what? It's so funny. Jerry, appreciate that. I'll take that as a compliment. Yes, Kale, I play lots of video games. Appreciate it, guy. Shout out to my wife. My wife got me the Dragon Ball Z poster. My son painted me the planets. Those are all the planets. And then also, my wife made this for me. If you're familiar with Bleach, this is Ichigo's Hollow Mask. So like anime. So shout out to her. She made that for me for Christmas. So she's awesome. Love her. Let's see, games I play. So I have a ton on Steam. So right now I've actually got Disgaea open, but I'd say on stream I usually play Schedule 1. I've been playing Dead by Daylight, Borderlands fan, some Dragon Ball Z, Dead by Daylight. Favorite game though is probably League of Legends. Played some Outlast on stream. That sucked. I hate scary games. Yeah. League of Legends is probably one of my favorites. Yo, what's up, Marvelous? I don't really feel like wearing a shirt right now, but thanks for asking. Yeah. I finished my workout, so I don't want to sweat in my shirt. That's says schedule was tough. Guess I got that going for you. Heck yeah. Heck yeah. I appreciate SP. Appreciate the sub. Yeah, I've never really watched Queso. I've seen some clips of him for the longest time. I remember, so I have a Discord, so if you guys want to join that, you're more than welcome to. Oops, yeah. So, no, see, Relentless. I hate Outlast. I got so freaking scared from it. But in my Discord a long time ago, right? I've got like the fitness fam tab, and it was and it's like fitness stuff. And someone I posted when I made I have like my pulley system over here. So I'll turn a light on so you can sort of see. I have like a pulley system. And so when I finally set this up not too long ago, that's probably like a year ago or so, then someone was like, you'll be able to lift queso. And I was like, the freaking cheese? I was like, what are you talking about? Absolutely like went above my head. I was like, what? And so then I had to look up who queso was, because I was like, there's no way they're talking about some freaking cheese. You're going to be able to lift all the queso in the world. It was very dumb of myself, but it's okay. It's okay. Appreciate Abraham. Appreciate it. You know, boom. I actually have a bruise on my bicep here. So yesterday, we were like in the bedroom, and then I forgot my son went to his room, and then my wife was like trying to get up from the bed, and I like pushed her, and it was like, so we start wrestling, and then she's like, baby ghost, help me. So then he runs in here, and he's like trying to tackle me, but he's really young, so I like throw him off, and we just got into like a big wrestling, like actual wrestling match. Nothing weird, obviously. But then, yeah, so then like at one point, like I've got my wife trapped, and then she gets on top of me, and her and my son are trying to like beat me up, and I'm like, get off me. And I'm like throwing them around. I like flip my wife. I'm like, you can't stop me. I was going crazy. And then she's like, yeah, we're definitely all getting bruised up. Except for my son. He's just like, he gets thrown around, and he's like, Yeah, no. Let's see here. So go eat a grilled cheese sandwich. No, I'm good. Thanks for the recommendation though, pro. Appreciate it. Heck yeah, Minty. Heck yeah. I think he's funny to watch for sure. Aaron, you say I look familiar. Cool. I'm not sure if that's a good thing or bad, but I don't know. I don't need to breathe, but thank you. Appreciate it. So Minty, I actually wrote it down. I have some goals that I set down I wrote them down. Alright, my goals for 2026. For subscriber wise, I want to try to hit 20,000 by the end of the year. Appreciate that, Jason. Good to see you again. Appreciate it. It's possible, Aaron. I don't know. Let's see. Let's watch your max bench press to not KO. Well, I already hit chest today. I already hit my push day, so my max bench press right now would be horrible compared to like if I was warming up. Eve, what's going on? How you doing? My max bench press I've ever hit right before I got injured, end of October, was 245. So there's that, but I'd say right now it's probably like 235. I had an elbow injury mid-November, and pretty much didn't I didn't do bench press for like a month and a half. Elijah, what's up? What's up? I already know. You already know I play some TFT Yu-Gi-Oh! And Magic. Let's see. Vamos, you said you're 5'4". Any advice? It just depends. What kind of advice are you looking for? There's lots of things you could get advice on, so it just depends. And appreciate that, guys. Appreciate it. What just happened more? What's going on? Yeah, no, and then another goal of mine. I'll tell you a few of my goals here. YouTube related, I want to hit 20k subs by the end of 26. So I'm gonna work real hard for that. Post 6 out of 7 days of the week, which means a video, a stream, or YouTube Shorts. So right now, it would be like a stream. Tomorrow I have a YouTube Short scheduled for 10 a.m. when I was playing Schedule 1 earlier. So like that would be another one. When I hit 10K subs, I told people a long time ago that I would release a music, release a song. So that. Mario said someone dox you. You also dox you on stream. Dang. Well, please be careful. Hope that doesn't actually happen. Star, you going to bed? All right, have a good one. Appreciate it. Appreciate it. You have a great one. Appreciate you being here. Will you have a great night and get some good sleep. So that fitness related though, but thank you, Jason. I really appreciate that. He said he used to have characters more than big name. I'm not sure what that means. I'm not sure what that means, GU. Amar, I'm not sure I want to know what you did. I feel like it's not going to be good. So fitness related though, I want to be able to hold a handstand easily, a 10-second front lever, and be around 10% body fat and bench press 250 plus, and then run 10 miles in less than 90 minutes. So that would average a little less than a 9-minute mile. A little less than 9-minute mile. I am gonna end the stream here pretty soon. I feel like I'm fully cooled down. I need to get the protein shake going on. Isaiah, what's up? My shout outs are like, hey, go you. So Isaiah, go you. Appreciate you being here. Says would send you a gift, but I don't have it. Oh, Jason, listen, this YouTube, all right, you being here, you never have to send money, all right? This is not like a paid thing. So it's always appreciated, but it's never expected. So never feel like a bad way or this or that or whatever if you can't donate. You don't have to, all right? It's optional. It's not required. So if you never donate, I'm not gonna feel any bad way towards you. If you donate, that's very kind of you. It's I appreciate it, but it's never expected. So you're never gonna see me be that kind of person where I'm like, send the galaxies, send the this and that. It's like, you're not gonna get that here. Whether you think that's good or bad, whatever, that's just not me. I will make sure that I'm covered, my family's covered. You don't have to provide for us. So it's always appreciated, but it's never expected, And it's very kind of you to even have the thought. So thank you. That is crazy, Mar. That is crazy. Well, just please be careful. Please be careful. Cheyenne, what's going on? How you doing? Dr. Death's happily married, so I'm just leaving it at that. Why say you're online? Want to play a quick game? Samuel, I'm not online playing any games or anything. I have a game open, so that might be it. JP, I can't actually do a backflip. I might actually physically might be able to, but I'm actually too tall in my basement to do a backflip. You can see right here, I'm almost there. But check this out, ready? The flip. Boom. Let's go. So it's not really like a full-on backflip or whatever. Samuel, no, I'm hopping to bed here in a little bit. Hunter, I am married. Boom. See my wedding ring. My wife got me the Dragon Ball Z poster, and if you're familiar with anime, she made me Ichigo's hollow mask from Bleach. So, boom. And my son painted me the planets right there, that little painting. So shout out to my family. Goose, I try my best. So yeah. For me, it's 12:47. What's up, Amar? You wanna let me know something? What's up? Thanks, Jason. Appreciate it. Well, Amar, I hope that doesn't happen. I hope it doesn't happen. I want everyone to stay safe, and and I want it's all good. It's all good. I want everyone to be safe, respected, all that good stuff. So that is yeah. Jason, he'd be too young to even be in school. Let's see. Let's see. Rats. So it typically, because I'm not typically all that sore unless I don't work out a muscle group. Um, what's up, Michael? How's it going? Unless I don't work out a muscle group for a while, I'm not typically all that sore because I work out pretty often. Even if I hit like a muscle group, because I work out to failure on most of my workouts. It's the only time I don't go. The only time I don't go to failure is if I'm working for strength based training specifically. Atticus, I have seen a shirt before. Check this out. Are you ready? 2 seconds. 1 Mississippi. 2 Mississippi. It's a shirt right here. Oh my gosh. Crazy, right? And so, yeah, no, like, from my experience, staying hydrated, the supplements I take, like creatine, I make sure to have lots of protein, at least 200 grams a day. Um, Try to eat pretty good, everything. I don't personally like get super sore unless I don't hit a muscle group for a long time. Like for example, if I get sick, or if I get injured and then I can't work out for a while, then when I work out finally, then I get sore. But yeah. No, Omar. No IP leaks, please. I am a Dragon Ball fan. Lane, shout out to my wife. She got me the Dragon Ball BZ poster. Jason, I don't say how old he is, my son, but he's young. I said, if you go to failure, you still build strength. No. Yes, but not as much if you train specifically for strength. So, rats, the best way to work on, let's see, Caesar. Thank you for letting me know. No, I fully, you can call me whatever. Call me a nerd. Typically nerds are strong or smart, strong brains, buff brains. You know what I'm saying? But I'm all good. I'm all good. Thank you though. So if you specifically are working for strength, you don't train to failure. The reason why is because when you look for strength, you want to just lift really heavy, but you don't do that. You don't go until it's like you're failing, because then you're exerting your energy should just be going lifting really heavy, maybe like 3 to 5 reps, something like that, and then that's maybe your set, and then you lift really heavy, and like that's how you would build strength versus that's how you build strength versus like a hypertrophy, which would be like muscle size or muscle growth. Nathan said broke up with you, then friend zoned you. Well, if someone broke up with you, that would make sense to friend zone, or might not even be friends. I don't know. Let's see. LS, what's up? What's up? My day is going well. Thank you for asking. My bad. Sometimes I get sidetracked on the chat, but Reptar, nope, wasn't me. I don't want to put on a shirt, but thanks for asking. I was all sweaty and stuff from working out. Mr. K, what's going on? I'm not live on TikTok. I stopped streaming on TikTok a while back. My wife's sister was like, "Yeah, sometimes you're on my TikTok." I'm like, I'm gonna stop streaming on TikTok now. It was like something just weird to me. I was like, this feels weird. Let's see. Chow, I do not have a Bowflex. How do I pronounce my name? My actual name is Dalton. My YouTube name is Trigos. Vernon, my shoutouts are like, hey, go you. So Vernon, go you. What's up? Let's see. Trigos gets it before the hair does. I'm not sure what that means, Manny, but I am going to be cutting my hair pretty soon. Vanessa, how's it going? Welcome, welcome. Can I hit a dance again? Not tonight, not tonight. Maybe next time. Let's see here. Barrett, you said, should you tell your crush you like her? Yeah, go for it. Why not? If she says she likes you back, boom, success. If not, boom, you don't have to waste any time on that crush. Boom, easy. Said it's almost 1 for me to go to bed. I shall go to bed when I choose to, Isaac. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Let's see. Tyson, what's going on? You said your home gym is a forest. Honestly, that'd be so cool. I've seen some like shorts and stuff. Donnie, what's up? Dragon Balls, you already know. You already know. I've seen some cool like YouTube shorts of like guys like training outdoors and like where they build like pull-up bars and stuff between like trees and all this stuff. Honestly, this is really cool. I think that's super awesome. I don't have an outdoor setup like that. If I did, that'd be super sick. Amar, hey, you gotta chill. You gotta chill. I don't want to have to time you out, but it's getting a little bit too crazy. Baseball kid for me is 12:54. What's up? What's up, little gunners? How's it going? How's it going? You work out for like 3 hours every day. Dang, you're a beast. You're a beast. Hopefully I finished everyone responded to everyone. If I didn't respond to you, my bad. I'm only human. I try my best. What's up, Paul? How's it going? I try my best here, so we're gonna do what we can. Oh, Atticus, I know I missed your message from before. Go to gym, still 6'1", 150. Do you have any tips for gaining massive weight? Atticus, if you're still here, for gaining massive weight, eating a ton, like just a calorie surplus, that would be like how you gain lots of weight. So Nightmare, no thank you, no thank you. I am but a mere mortal. Yo, Amar, we're not gonna talk about like VPN and this and that. We're like, no thanks, no thanks. All done. Let's see. Moss, all right, there you go. Because obviously your muscles are so sore. So you're like, oh, I got you. Mando, sorry I wasn't born yesterday. But if it actually was your birthday, happy birthday to you. But I have a strong feeling that it wasn't. The troll is not new here. Sorry to break the news to you, but I was not born yesterday. Cups of sugar, a couple cups of grease. Ooh. I hope not. That would be horrible. I can't imagine the sweetness and disgusting level of flavor of 3 cups of sugar and a cup of grease would be. At that point, I'm just drinking like olive oil. I'm fine almond oil. Like an oil that is like really high in calories. I'm drinking that before I'm drinking a bunch of grease and sugar. Ooh. Ugh. Barrett, for me, gaming, so video games, excuse me. I play games on Monday and Friday, and then working out. Those are like the two main things I do. Excuse me. I got the hiccup burps things. Let's see. John, what's going on? Brian, what's up? Brett, how you doing? How you doing? Said, I got a used Bowflex that would go great in that unfinished basement. All right. Thank you for letting me know, Matt. Appreciate it. Hey, I'm going 1. Riz, we got number 1. Knights of the Old Republic 1. You cannot go wrong with that game. You cannot go wrong with that game. Jace, that's too kind of you. Appreciate that. Let's see here. You said you need to get you a woman. What's this on my finger? Oh, How weird. My wedding ring. Who bought me the Dragon Ball Z poster? Wait, my wife did? Oh my goodness. My son made me that too. That's crazy. So it's all good. Let's see. I am done with the gym workout. That's correct. I have not played Saints Row, so I can't give you a good one on that one, nerd. Let's see. Roulette. I don't think donations were ever turned off, but you never have. It's all good. It's all good regardless. Um, it's all good, farm. It's all good. I'm just messing with you, man. Well, that is true, but it's all good. I'm probably going San Andreas over Vice City. Yes, Patty, I have. I actually really like that song. What would you recommend for stronger armpits? More BO, more body odor. You you can't buy being a mod. Sorry, you cannot being. The actually, if you look at my like browsing history, last night or the night before, it's literally gonna be like NF Fear lyrics, and I'm like rapping to it. Let's see. Hold up. Let me go. History. I think it was yesterday. Let me just type in NF. Oh wait, that's not gonna be. What? NF types in skeleton bones, cow. Tell me how that. Oh, here we go. December 18th. Boom. This is my literal browsing history. You see, NF Fear lyrics. Boom. It's just like all of that. Flavors of sunflower seeds. I don't think. Oh, that was me. I was like, flavor of sunflower seeds. And I was like, oh yeah, someone at work had sunflower seeds, and they had like dill pickles, sunflower seeds. I was like, what the heck? Dill pickle? Let's see. My mother is NF's sister. No way. No way. Um, let's see here. I have. I don't even know what's going on. Oh, farm. This is my left hand, but you see everything in reverse because like the mirror effect. He's your uncle, 100%. Oh heck yeah, yeah, Brian. The dill pickle flavored sunflower seeds, not it for me. I tried one. I was like, not it. I liked the barbecue ones are good. Yeah, roulette. That's definitely you've never seen me on there. Never been to the website. Never had an account. Never going to. So yeah. Um, that's a good try, Riz, but never had that on my browsing history. So nice try. Nice try. Um, I don't drink beer. Um, I'm just not a fan of it. So I'm not personally a fan of alcohol. It just is not it for me. I'm drunk off of life, baby. I've got pre-workout and protein shakes. That's my drink. And water. Gotta have water too. Or Coke Zero. I really like that too. Um, let's see. Martin, I'm personally not a fan of steroids of any usage. Um, I know I'm gonna miss some messages here. Someone asked how tall I was. Brian, I'm 6'4". Boom. Here's my basement. So that's all. 6'4". Steroid usage, not a fan of it. The only way I'd ever think about it at all, I've said this many times, if I was requested specifically by Disney, they were like, hey, we want you to play Hercules, the live action version of Hercules. I'd be like, oh my gosh, but they were like, hey, but you have to hop on steroids. Then I would think about it. That's the only way I would think about it. Um, your bro said you were natty. Define who my bro is. Said pre-workout is the, oh my gosh, what the heck? Okay. Okay. You said you wish I had your age and such. I appreciate it. I have often dreamed from a far off place when the great warm welcome will be waiting for me, and the crowd will cheer that when they see my face, and the voice keeps saying, "This is where I'm meant to be. I am on my way. I can go the distance." All right, that's about as much as I'll give. It's just like it. That was my favorite, absolutely my favorite Disney movie and everything. I don't know what that song is. Oklahoma Smoke Show. I don't know what that is. Nah, stop it, Roulette. You're too com. Why is that like a multiple requested? What the heck is that? Said, oh, but Farm, you totally got it though. If you're 6'3", 350, 56, you know what? There's still plenty of time for you. You're gonna absolutely crush it. You're absolutely gonna crush it. Go on, maybe like start with a walk. I'm not sure how much exercise you do, but just like getting out there and starting with a walk. Farm, I 100% believe in you. Skate, you said there's no more delays for GTA 6. Let's go. Yes. Isaac, I will go to bed when I choose. Thank you very much. The wrestling in the morning at 6 o'clock. I appreciate it, Barrett. You have a good one. And good luck on the music. Oh, sorry. On the wrestling tomorrow. Appreciate it. You have a great night. Brian, I pretty much like everything other than country. So you can go screamo, rock, rap, soft rock, hard rock, pop, pretty much everything other than country. And it's not that I don't think country singers are good singers or anything like that, because they're absolutely very talented. However, it just doesn't hit for me. For like all like when people talk about like, oh, it scratched my brain or whatever, it just doesn't do it for me. The fastest unethical way to lose weight: chop off a leg. That would be the fastest unethical way. Just whoosh. I don't know how much. I'm not sure how much your leg weighs, but you're losing weight. And it's that fast. It's instant. You just say how or what, but that is done. It's done. Or you can go arm. Arm. The only thing, if I were to lose a limb, I would probably pick a leg. Probably my left leg. I'm right-handed, right-legged, so I'll probably pick my left leg over an arm, because if I lost an arm, right, then it'd be more difficult to play games, to interact with my son. But you can always get like a prosthetic leg. Tiny said Jake. I don't think I look like Jake Paul, but you know, everyone has their wrong opinions. It's okay. Moxie, what's up? Let's see. There's no. Yeah, I'm not sure. I don't know what Oklahoma Smoke Show is or anything like that, but okay. Said sub now chat, or you like Coco Melon? Some people might like Coco Melon. I don't know. Said walls. This is my basement in a place that I rent, so I don't own it. No shirt. My shirt's right here. I just worked out. Mirrors, because I cut my hair live. So actually, this coming week, I'm gonna cut my hair live. So I put mirrors up with using my power tower, and just against like the printer here, the power tower, and then I got my clippers here as well. You know, so got clippers here for my face, got clippers here for my hair. In case you want some proof. Boom, the clippers. You can even go back on my channel and you can see the last time I cut my hair. And I just cut it. I just go live and I cut it. I've been cutting my own hair for About 6 years, maybe 7 years, like 6 or 7 years. And I don't mean that in a joking way, but like legitimately, it was around like 2019, 2020 when I started cutting my own hair. Like actually. But the first time I started cutting my hair, it was pretty bad, so then I just buzzed it. And then I started like learning how to fade, stuff like that, whatever. Um, when will I cut my hair? Maybe between Tuesday and Thursday of this next week. Before COVID, yeah, Paul. Before COVID, I want to say it was probably like about a year before COVID. The reason why, one day I needed a haircut, and I got clippers, and I was like, "Hey, babe," wife goes to my wife. I'm like, "Hey, will you cut my hair?" And she's like, "Yeah, later." And so then I was like, "Okay." She just said no, so I'm gonna cut my own hair. It was just, and like it was dumb, but I was like, I want my hair cut right now, not later. So I was like, okay, and then I was like, all right, I'll do it myself then. Let's see here. Jesus the King. I would absolutely love some prayers today. Absolutely, absolutely. Ain't nothing wrong with getting some extra prayers. Ain't nothing wrong with that. Um, let's see here. Your dad cuts your hair while he. Oh, while watching the opening scene of Full Metal Jacket. I don't know what that is, but that's what's up. That's what's up. Let's see here. What about you, Jesus? Do you have some prayers that you would like sent your way as well? Thoughts on Asians? Am I supposed to have any special thoughts or anything like that? That's like you know what I'm saying? Like what? Um, let's see here. You're saying yes to yes to what? You guys are crazy. Um, does not make sense. Yo, Taj, what's up? What's up? The what I look for in a guy. Don't really look too much into guys, but if I'm gonna be friends with them, that they're chill. I'm married, so to my wife, so um, let's see. Non-answer is an answer. Well, I support an atomic bomb. Honestly, I'm gonna say no. I'm gonna say no. Yo, what's up? What's up, Scribe? How's it going? I'm personally not a big fan into like, you know, destruction, killing, things like that. Personally, I wouldn't say I'm like a conscientious objector, which if you know what that is would be like when you refuse to like touch a weapon, like war and things like that. But I could not imagine myself going into like a fighting zone and taking a life by any means. I just can't imagine taking someone's life, regardless of matter or anything like that. I personally for myself, I can't imagine that. Um, Stopping someone like injuring. I will say something like this: like, if someone were to like attack me or something like that, then for sure like I don't mind injuring them. But like taking a life for me like that, I can't imagine that. Um, let's see here. Hey yo, chill, chill, chill. Nah, I love to hear love to hear some good Bible verses for sure. Um, let's see. Roulette. I don't know what that would be. What that's in reference to. By the way, I'm gonna hop off the stream here pretty soon, probably in like 3 minutes. Uh, is Jalen Brown top 5 MVP? I don't watch enough football to like really know. Skate, you said you're bored. Oh, what's going on? What's going on? I hope you understood when I was smiling though, that it was in fact a joke, but it's all good. The same thing like the other day, someone said something. I was like, "Oh yeah, Jeff Gordon is my favorite golf player, and Tiger Woods is my favorite race car driver." You know, Tiger Woods, yeah, not NASA, NASA. Gosh dang it, NASCAR. Did I get a tummy tuck? Nah, no. I got some flaps and stuff here. It's all good, John. It's all good. Um, yeah. As of like right now, though, I don't know. I don't think I would say Jaylen Brown's my top 5. But then again, like I don't know, some people I would call my top 5, like in current NBA, would be they're getting kind of old. Like LeBron coming back. That's rough. That's kind of rough compared to LeBron 10 years ago. Let's see here. Let's see, Gen 19. Hold on. That's wild. That is wild. What in the heck? Oh my gosh. Alright, it's about time. Oh, I need to end the chat because some of you guys are getting crazy anyway. And it's getting pretty late. It's like 1:14 for me. 1 minute and then I'm ending the stream. So I know on the recorder, when I was little, I did know the hot cross buns. Also, I appreciate that Yarp. Thank you for the deer thing. That's very, very kind of you. Appreciate it. Always appreciate, never expected. Thank you, thank you. Let's see here. NBA or WNBA? 100% NBA. That's like Michael Jordan is my favorite basketball player of all time. No NBA, there's no Michael Jordan. End of discussion. Doesn't. Yep. Done. Done deal. Alright. You said I always train my arms to failure now. I don't know if I'm training correctly. Rats. Well, I'd say. Just don't train too often. That might be a thing but it takes time. It takes time when you're working out and everything. It takes time. So don't beat yourself up. Don't beat yourself up because they definitely can. If you look at yourself for like 1 week to the next, it just sometimes you're gonna like look at yourself and be like, where's the progress? Blah blah blah, all that stuff. But in the end, no, you're gonna crush it if you stay consistent for sure. Dale, no. This is where my wife and I, where we rent. But I'll take that as a compliment, because you're probably like, wow, you look so young. Just wait until I cut my hair and trim up my beard. Appreciate it, though. But you guys have a fantastic night. I'm hopping off here, so you guys have a fantastic night. Appreciate you all for joining in. We'll be back, if not before Monday, for the gaming stream and then the workout stream afterwards. So appreciate you all. I love you all. Hope you all have a fantastic night. Of course, until next time.